You distinguish between the two types based on the keyword or key phrase in the question stem. Necessary assumption questions have keywords and phrases in the question stem synonymous with necessity, like depends upon, requires, and assumes. In contrast, sufficient assumption questions have keywords and phrases in the question stem synonymous with sufficiency, like allows, enables, properly inferred if assumed, and logically follows if assumed. And so you've got to be able to tell the difference between the two types before you can approach them, because each one requires a very different approach. For necessary assumption questions, you're looking for an assumption required in order for the argument to work. Meaning, if that thing were not the case, the conclusion would not logically follow from the evidence and the argument falls apart. In contrast, for sufficient assumption questions, you're looking for new information that, if true, would guarantee the argument 100%, leaving no ambiguity at all. And so for these reasons, for necessary assumption questions, you want to gravitate towards more moderate language, because more moderate language is more likely to have been required by the stimulus than more extreme language would be. In contrast, for sufficient assumption questions, it does not matter how strong the language is, as long as it gets the job done of guaranteeing the conclusion itself. And so that's how I would tell the difference in the different approaches for each one.